Welcome on, sports fans, to another weekend of the MNBL basketball. I'm your host, the Dustin. That's the Dudley, along with Andy Robinson representing the Lakers behind the camera. Bradworth Benton, who's always representing. I think he got snowed in and holding his mask. He's not here. I'm going to have to call his cell phone during halftime, see if he's going to be on his way. Holderness, New Hampshire. And I am privy to have the official, unofficial stats. So we'll be able to reel out some stats today. First game, Pistons visiting the Kings. Both teams in search of their first W. Both teams are 0-3. Both teams have had tough opening schedules. The Kings open up this season this year with their 3 losses. They open up to the Sixers. Their second game was the Lakers. Oh, I think their third game was the Lakers. Kings. Second game, Lakers. No, second game, Hawks. That's what it was. The Kings open up the season facing the Sixers, Kings, and Lakers. The Pistons open up this season facing the defending neighborhood league champ Bullets, followed by the Celtics and the Kings. So both teams have had tough opponents for their first 3 games. So obvious to say that one team is going to win today. Unfortunately, we do not have the benefit of the clock, the electronic clock. So we're going back to the old school. We're going back to what we used to do 20 seasons ago with the score on the scorer's bench. Cadet takes it all the way in. Olivia. And there's Lissandros dribbling over his head, but it's not illegal. That was not an intelligent foul. Coming in today's contest, the official, unofficial stats, Kings are averaging 43.7 points, while the Pistons are averaging 39.3. So if you go through the school of Bradworth Benton and go by the numbers, then the Kings would be the favorite. Cliff Hilarious. And the Pistons take a... Actually, I can't even tell you what the score is. I think the score is 2. Oh, 2s. We're tied at 2s. Boy, that's not even the good kind when you turn over the scores on the scores table. That's not even the good cards where they have the numbers on both sides. It's really going to be tough. Not going to be able to. We're not going to be able to keep you abreast of the score. It's going to be pretty hard. Marco Sias was 3 for 15 coming into this thing, which was terrible. Matter of fact, Coach Higgins, I was talking to him right before the game. I said, 3 for 15, that's terrible. He thought he was all world. I said, what are you talking about? Terrible. You're going to be on the line a lot today. Hit him. Oh, Howard Jones said, whose man is this? Let it go. Both teams have deceivingly explosive offenses. Last Sunday, the Kings were trailing the Lakers by 20 points, and then within a matter of 2 minutes, they had shaved it within 8. On the other hand, the third game, the Pistons were trailing the Hawks by 22 points, and they pulled it within 6. Michael Steele. The Kings out there on the perimeter, swinging the ball. Staminsky, he lost the handle. There's Osias. I don't know why he dipped. Mark Osias has to get big. He has to, and these players, they should just listen. They should just listen to this player. Now, Andy, I know you're not mic'd, but I haven't had a chance to stand next to Mark Osias. I stood next to Mark Osias day before the game. Mark Osias has a couple of inches on me, and, he's a pretty solid dude. He should be getting big. He hit a free throw, and Glenn Hickens is going to fade if he hits the next one. Osias is a solidly built athlete. He should be getting big. That's what I told him. Get big. And the question, and you know what, Andy, the question that I'm always asked, when the hell is Danny Gillis going to wake up and play the games like he plays in practice? The Kings family been waiting 3 seasons for this. He hasn't scored any points. Wait a minute, I could be stand corrected. 2 points all year.
Rebounds, Samir, rebounds. Get open!
Staminsky being fouled by Lee. I believe that's Lee.
Pistons foul number 8.
Stop! Get out, Staminsky! Get off the court, Staminsky!
Oh, there's 6 players. And look at there's 6 players. Look at Carter. Get Carter for the technical. That's a technical foul. The Kings had 6 people on the court.
That is a lot of LMT.
Staminsky, Space Cadet, was the 6th player on the court. Violation. Then he comes to the floor and argues. We all heard it. They say, get off the floor, get off the court. Everyone heard it. Unfortunately, except for the player.
In this type of situation, this technical, the ball's turned over to the Pistons, right?
Yes, they take the shots and possession. Whenever there's technical, you get the 2 shots plus possession. Missed both of the free throws. That was Cliff Hilarious. And let's see at the line where everything is free before today's game. He is, wow, he was actually 66%.
Come on, let's create something. Come on, Jameer, you ain't got nothing.
Jameer Savior. What the Kings need to do, the Kings need to balance that floor. If Jeff Olivier would be dangerous in this league if he could finish. He doesn't believe in the glass. There's a reason why they got a backboard up there, to make your shot easier. Unfortunately, Andy, I have no clue what the score is. 6-4? 3. No, I said 4. Right. Osias the big rebounding. Just look up the floor. Go strong to the hole, and he was fouled.
Doesn't look like anyone's going to break 10.
When Osias came down with a strong rebound, what he should have done, Andy, was look up. Had he looked up, he had 2 Kings streaking all by their lonesome on the far end of the court. Could have been an easy 2.
I believe there's about a minute left in the quarter. Get my water out of the bag. It's on the corner pocket.
Both teams, right? The score is 6-4? Is it now? Or 6-4? 6-4. The Pistons are 2 points better than the Kings with, I'm not sure how much time. How much time is left in the first? How much time is left? With 2.5 minutes left to go in the first, the Pistons are nursing a 2-point lead by a score of 6-4. Again, both teams are looking for their first victory. The second game of this snowbound day going to be the Hawks versus the Sonics, followed by the Bullets, Sixers. The Lakers and the Celtics are both idle today. And they're going to be idle all weekend because Commissioner Ken Johnson has canceled the games that's going to be played tomorrow, Sunday. Safier at the line where everything is free, coming in today, shooting. Once again, these stats are unofficial. Shooting 50%. D'Souza with the fadeaway at the line where everything is free.
Forward. Hold the ball.
Kings ball.
All he wants to do is dribble. He doesn't know the meaning of going forward.
All by his lonesome. You gotta know where you're at. You got to know where you're at, the positioning is everything. He was there all by his lonesome. He was right there, and I don't know why. He put the ball on the floor. He spun the opposite way. He spun away from the backboard. All that to come up empty-handed.
Gary. That's not Gary.
3 seconds? That was what I say, 3 seconds? I hear 3 seconds? 3 seconds. That's one call. That's one call that's making a comeback.
Going the wrong way. Don't stop that. He's pushing him.
Osias, that was a good, strong move. He passed it to Jameer. Safier. Safier traveled. They got him. He drug his pivots. I don't know, but this Kings team would be a better team if they just shut up and listen to their doggone coaches.
Help him.
Santos Rodriguez. Good weak side rebound by Olivier. Pass to Suda. To Olivier. Somebody go to the hole. I don't know. By my vantage point, it appeared to me that Olivier got fouled on that shot. But once again, I'm not wearing the black and white striped shirt. Ryan D'Souza. Jump ball, Osias and Hilaire.
I believe the score is 8-3.
No, at least 4. The Kings are 4. Yes. They got him for steps. 40 seconds left to go in the first. Now that's what you should do, go strong to the hole. That was a nice clean block. But that's the idea. Take it strong to the hole. You're not going to get your shot blocked all the time.
One shot.
19 seconds. Lee. It's Suda if he takes his time. No good if it goes. At the end of the first 10, we have a score of 8-6. The Pistons are nursing a 2-point lead, 8-6. Do me a favor, Andy. Just zoom in on the scorer's bench, so that way when I'm doing the highlights, I'll know that it's between quarters. There we go. Yeah, just like that. That way I'll know it's in betwixt quarters. Well, the first 10 minutes, we've seen some ugly basketball. We've seen that the Kings are passing around the perimeter. They are stacking up on one side. They're not balancing the floor. They're not driving the hole. On the other hand, the Pistons are not taking advantage of opportunities. And the Kings, I'll do you one worse, they want to argue with their coaches. We have one player that swears that no one told him to get off the floor when everybody in here, and some residents in Everett heard him say get off the floor. A long season. Safe here. And he traveled again. He traveled again. And he's looking. Yeah, he's coming out. He was.
It's on camera. I'll show it to you. I'll make you a highlight reel.
You know what? Maybe I can make the highlight reel for him. I think I'll make the highlight reel for him. Yeah, I just have to remember it was at the beginning of the second, and I'll put together a nice package. I'll put together a nice package.
That's the pick. You got him. Come on, hit a layup.
Shoot it.
Suter strong to the hole. Just didn't get the roll. Transition. He blows the bunny. To Osias? Is he going to finish? You got to use the glass. All he had to do was use the glass. All he had to do was use the glass. So simple. Rodriguez into Hilaire.
Get that.
And then Miles.
At least he his basketball.
He went straight to the basket. But Osias with a weak side rebound.
Why do you see all the time the less talented players are putting more of the effort and doing what the coaches say than the more talented players?
Because the more talented players claim that they know the rules, claim that they know what's going on. And if the more talented players really had all those skills, they'd be playing high school ball. Right to Osias. That's what Osias needs to be doing.
44, I want a poster of you.
No.
I believe it's 10-8 now. Kings have
No up for three. Press to that. Press to that. Go.
Gillis almost had it. Rodriguez goes baseline. Look at that. The Kings just left their back door wide open for Rodriguez to go that baseline. Drew the foul. Foul on Osias. Coming next week is the return of the Dirty Dozen list. We're going to tell you who the biggest hacks in this league are. Let me see if I have last year's final stats. Who was the last year? The biggest hack of them all was Marco Sias, 51, tied with Cascarano, 51. Where is LaFosse? LaFosse was fourth with 47. LaFosse has a dozen. Well, yeah, LaFosse is a frequent resident on the Dirty Dozen list.
Bonus. 1-1.
This is foul on number 22, Philip Lutet. First minute. Bonus.
It looks like they're confused out there. It's 22.
Bastian front rims it. Olivier with a nice rebound. Gillis spots up. Is it get the Kings roll? Tough shot.
Same team.
Rodriguez takes it to the rack. Okay, they got the fast break. Oh, I'm thinking of three letters. He had Demir right in front of him. And if you're going to take it all the way in, you might as well put the shot up. D'Souza, steal, and they got him for steps. On a layup, I'm not really sure. I'm thinking that they're calling it like a poor sportsmanship type thing or something like that, because certainly I don't know why that would warrant a technical. So my educated guess would be a sportsman conduct. But for whatever reason, why, I do know that they blow the whistle. How much time?
1, 2, 3. 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Thank you.
3:20 left to go in the half.
I believe it's still 10 to 8. Could be wrong.
I told you it's
10 to 10.
Oh, I was finding out why Cagner didn't have his uniform. Rodriguez. There's 3 minutes left, and all Jameer has to do is look up. Suda. You know what, Andy? I'm hitting the floor. Getting ready to get in the position. I have to wait till after this happens so I won't jumping away in front of the way to the camera. And they got a jump ball. .235.
12 to 10. Oh! Never hit it backwards. Never hit it backwards. Always hit forward when we're down there. Yeah, no, let's see.
Rodriguez. The Suda. He has Sapia.
Hold on, Roger. He's going to the line. Take that, Danny. That's all you. Don't give it to him. He can't dribble. If he has to dribble, don't give it to him.
That was a good idea to give it to Sapia. Unfortunately, he went to the opposite side of it instead of going right to the left.
Oh, come on. Get that ball.
Danny Gillis tried to do his best impersonation of a Teddy Bruschi. Hilaire. Steal. Stolen by Brian D'Souza.
If you don't pay attention, you can sit.
Foul on Hilaire.
Gene and Gillis.
Calls on Pistons number 1 for Hilaire, second personal, 9 for the team. Bonus for the Kings.
Oh, you're going to the line, Gene, I think. Unless they're making someone else shoot. All right. It's supposed to be Gene.
Yeah, back up all the way. Roger, back up.
And he couldn't capitalize.
D'Souza, he's going to take it to the rack. He's packed in the act. Charge! Charge, you can call Conrad! You got your man for a charge there, Coach Conrad.
Take him to the hole! No! No! It's loose! It's loose! Nice job, nice job!
That was a bullet! They're going.
Come on!
Oh, this is ugly basketball.
Throw it over him!
Look at Conrad and Howard Jones.
They were walking the other way! Bad ball!
Steal. Osiris, a strong rebound. They got 1 minute. They got 66 left to go.
Patience!
Patience is the word of the day by Coach Len Higgins. Patience. You gotta have patience. No, that's another coach's phrase.
Take him to the rack!
40 seconds.
40 seconds!
Rodriguez.
Oh, that's a walk! That's a walk!
Kings fouls on number 44. Marco Childs, his second personal. No bonus for the Pistons.
Of course I do, rookie coach.
33 seconds left in the half.
You should know this when you leave your house. I'm ashamed to know you. You ain't learned nothing.
Where you going, Mark? Where you going, Mark?
By the way, team's the Hawks. Cadet? Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Sapia. I'm not Sapia. What am I talking about?
He has no hands! You got no hands! It wasn't me, it wasn't me!
Time? Did they call it time?
Take it!
20 seconds.
Rodriguez. Steal. Get his own rebound. Can't finish.
Look up, look up.
He has... no, they got it. 4. Good if it goes. Yeah,
Take it inside.
take it inside, and patience are the phrases that Glenn Higgins is using. The Pistons, 2-point game has been a 2-point affair throughout the whole game. I turned that mic down. 17-15. Paul Corey is in disgust. We have the two teams that are cellar dwellers right now. Both teams are looking for their first victory.
This first half is making me dumb just watching right now. They are turning the ball over left and right, and they are not making smart decisions on the floor.
Ugly basketball. Both teams are not fundamentally sound. They're not doing the little things. 17-15 favor the Pistons. See you at the half. Back at the half, score 17-15. Pistons, 2 points better than the Kings. Both teams are looking for their first W. First half, very ugly basketball. We hope to bring you better basketball. It has basically been a 2-point affair this whole game. The Kings, I don't think the Kings have ever had the lead this game. If they did, it was 2-0. But 2-0. The Kings had a 2-0 lead, and that's the only lead that they've had.
12-10.
The pass, they want to put it to the floor. They want to put it to the floor. That was nice distribution of the ball, but Lane puts it on the floor. Lane coming into today's contest. Once again, these are the unofficial stats. 33%. Osias, big rebound. They forgot the press already. He just let him by. He just let him by. He just let him by. The trap was right there. Olivia just let him by.
And now it should be a defense.
Wow.
Pay attention.
Lane, they got a 5-on-4. All that dribbling. Steal. He should have just went straight up with it. Deflected by Osias. These guys have a hard time passing to their teammates.
Why would you make that pass?
Count that as 9 points.
I'm thinking 3 letters. 3 letters.
Have we come a long way from 4 seasons ago where this was the championship game? It was the first place Pistons going up against the second place Kings. And the Kings did hang their first banner in 2001. Both teams, back in 2001, there was only 2 real teams, the Pistons and the Kings. Obviously, this ain't 2001. This ain't the year 2001. It's 2005. And both teams are just jive. Second game will be the Hawks. The Hawks going all the way up to Seattle to play the Sonics.
We're going all the way down now. All the way down. Take it.
Suda.
Pull it down.
Olivia, he used the glass. Now the guy gives it a the attention span. Oh my, he loves him. That was it. No, that was Bonaparte. That was Mama Bonaparte called him Butterfingers.
That's got to be behind that.
Team fouls on number 9, Team Gaskin, his first personal and first of the team.
Oh, who is calling the cable cast booth? Patrick. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing?
No behind the back dribbling. Ever.
Okay.
Does nothing.
Yeah, I took it yesterday. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I didn't scan out anything. That's right. No. Take it. I'm all set. Okay. All right. Later.
That was awful.
Hilaire with the Turner.
Oh, my God. How about a rebound?
They're just beating them up on the boards. 3 seconds. That call has definitely made a comeback. That was a good pass. That was a nice pass. He's definitely learned from the season opener. The first game he wasn't doing that. That's his role, to distribute the ball. Lane to Olivia. Oh, he has Suda ball by. Suda was by himself on the weak side. He got away with steps. And they're going to call Sias over the back.
Team fouls on number 44, Marco Sias, his third personal, second on the team. Team fouls on number 20, Jeff Olivia, his first personal, third on the team.
Fun. It's not a bonus.
Don't you have to die or something?
Team fouls on number 7, James Shooter, his second personal, fourth on the team.
Osias right there. To Sousa, take it all the way to the rack. And a turnover. Lane just don't want to play. And now Lane is always. Oh, I think they're both going to be able to continue this conversation on the bench. Lane's getting in Osias's grill. Osias giving Lane the finger, the index finger. And they're both going to be able to finish the conversation on the bench, where everything is cold. Suda, are they going to spread that floor? Safia, he's going to the hole strong.
Pistons foul on number 23, Jeff Steele, his fourth personal, second on the team. Jameer Steele is at the line shooting 2.
If you sneeze,
None.
He's like, yeah, I can bench the bar.
To Steele. Safia.
I have no idea.
He was hacked in the act.
Kings fouls on number 11, Stavinsky Cadet, his first personal, 6 on the team.
22-21.
Who's lead? Pistons up by 1, 22-21.
Wow, does he have enough of that bench? Looks like he's gonna fall off. Not comfortable. I don't know how it's that close. Sorry, 22.
Okay, the Kings are up 21-20. 3 minutes left to get them in a third. Timmy, no, he's been quiet all day. I'm not even sure if he's played. No, if he hasn't played until now, that means he wasn't at practice. They got the 5 seconds. Maybe that's why he hasn't played till now.
Pop out! Away from the rest of the team.
Safia to the rack. Huh?
Doesn't do that.
Yep.
2 points, 3 points, because the battle of the first is and it fouls points.
Pistons fouls on number 5, Marty D'Souza. His third personal and third on the team.
You're not playing Anthony. You're not playing tomorrow, Magic.
What?
Come up and help! Look out!
Safia. Yeah.
Help out! Pop out! You're too far away! Set a pick for somebody!
Right there. He uses the glass. Good things happen to those who use the glass.
Be patient! 2 minutes left in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Clear.
Kings fouls number 11, Stavinsky Cadet, his second personal. Bonus for the Pistons.
Cadet. There you go. Helena D'Souza.
Good defense, Danny. Stay with him. Arms out.
Hickey back in the game. Rodriguez to D'Souza.
Help him! Come on, throw it up. Hold it, hold it. Go help him. There you go. Yeah.
Olivia to Safia to Hickey. And Paul Conrad's losing his lunch. Basically, what happened, Andy, is that one ref asked the other ref, did he see what happened? The ref said, no, jump ball. But you know what? That's the fairest thing to do. I mean, it's the only thing. Stabinsky, Space Cadet, he got swatted clean. That might be the wrong thing for Coach Higgin to tell his players to do, is think.
So far, it's been wrong. Help. Help. Get it up, Carl. Get up, Carl.
Olivia.
What are you doing?
Well, he had Hickey open.
The travel.
30 seconds left to go in the third. Oh, this is delicious. Safe yet. Tsuda, he's going to take it to the rack. Doesn't fall.
I think they have more turnovers than points scored. So.
Oh, both teams do. Both teams do.
This is foul number 18. His third personal, fourth on the team.
Once again, both teams are looking for their first victory. Fifteen seconds. Less than 15, 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3.
What are you doing?
Team foul number 11. Stabinsky.
It was you.
Third personal.
You checked him. You got to be there before he is.
2 seconds left on the board. 2 seconds.
Come on, man.
Plenty of time for a play.
Come on, man.
Conrad. Paul Conrad calling out to his lord. Kings are up by 3 points, 26-23. 10 minutes left to go in regulation.
Unfortunately, this game reminds me of my.
Well, we said
That's the halftime. First score was most of the scores. Who was that? Wherever. When's the last time you saw a game this sloppy?
Offhand, I can't remember. Oh, there's been some slobbers out there in the past.
1, 2, 3.
Neither team wants to win this game.
Come here, Roger.
Where they're playing.
Front them in. Get there. Don't go.
He swatted clean. Hickey, that was actually.
His feet got in the way.
Nice football.
Too much to hospital.
Why are you going to the paint like that?
No, comes up with it. Gets it. Just leads just beyond the fingertips of D'Souza. Safe here. But the Kings actually passed the ball around. They actually made the defense work. Rodriguez did everything but finished.
Come on, guys. Grab it before you take off.
Hickey's taking his, and it went off his thigh. Oh, no, King's ball.
Whose man is that?
Suda. Oh, Cadet's throwing off there doing picks.
You're following your own man dribbling.
Hilaire. Look at, all I see nothing but Piston jerseys.
Piston shirts there.
All I saw nothing but Pistons jerseys.
Kings fouls on number 20. Triple Olivier, his second personal.
I'm trying to think of a reason why we played this way, but I don't see one. Even though being young teams is a very good reason.
I know LOT, lack of talent.
There's only so much LOT that you can blame it on. What? Back to 3 points. I wish something like that. It's halftime and it's like 2:45.
Suda and Hickey. Oh, Hickey was just taking a Cadet. Stabinsky, Space Cadet, how you doing? Happy New Year. Oh yeah. De Souza, de Lastandros Rodriguez drops it like it's hot beyond the arc where everything is 3. Suda.
Behind him. Rocking the cradle or something. Set a pick.
Easy, Jeff.
Double bonus.
No, it's points per game. That's 2.7 usually.
Come over here. Come here.
Mike has the most points.
5:25 left to go in regulation. You heard what?
That the reason why John Chase told me that.
Yeah, that's why he's on the high school. There are high school players that want to quit the high school and join the MNBL.
Oh well, we don't play that here.
Let's go take a high school.
Yeah, we don't play that here. We're in no way in any competition with the high school. We encourage the players that if they do have skills beyond their high school team to play for their high school team. It doesn't matter that this league has its own television show with weekly awards. It doesn't matter. That's all fun and good, but it ain't going to get you a scholarship if you have the skills. Not going to get you a college scholarship. It's good for bragging rights for the 3 months, but that's it. Better off to be in your high school yearbook on the basketball team.
I want this rebound.
Glenn Higgins wants this rebound. He might have to go out there and get it himself.
Miles, this is you. This is you. You were setting the pick. You were right in the middle between the goal and this.
Hilaire knocks them both down. Who's lead? Lane. And they got him for steps. I don't know what he's complaining for. He did take he did take those steps.
I think he's taking a throw a tee out from all the complaining. I'm kind of.
D'Souza.
Come on, guys.
Hilaire. To D'Souza. He's going to take all three of these. D'Souza took all three of these. Wow.
What are you doing? Come on!
Lane. To be safe here. Those two are just passing to themselves. That's why the rest of their teammates don't talk to them. They just pass it to each other. And you know what, Andy? I'm getting down here because I know I'm here. I know. Oh, he's on by. He loads it. Connects.
Let's get the ball and do something right. Come on! Hey, good shot. Suck it up, Danny. Attack the ball. Make him travel.
Rodriguez finds Hilaire. Safier got him over the back. Safier fouled him from behind.
Stop talking to him.
Fouls on the game, number 3, via safety of his first personal. Double bonus for the Pistons.
Danny, he got 4 fouls. One more, he's out. Drive on. Danny, walk out shooter.
Michael Steele has 4 fouls. That's 2 pairs.
We need to push forward.
Pistons fouls on number 1, Cliff Hilaire. That's his 4th personal. 6 on the team.
Hilaire has 4 fouls as well. That's 2 pairs. 2 pairs. Lane. Lane and Olivier, all they do is pass it to each other. That's it. They don't pass to the other 3 guys on the court. They don't pass it to the other few on the bench. Just each other. And it goes up. Lane saves it. I don't know what the call was. I don't know if they had him. I think they said that the little piggy that went to market was on the line.
Come on, pressure, pressure, pressure. Oh,
Rodriguez said to Souza. Sudoyes, look up. It's Safier. And he blows the buddy. He blows the buddy. And something tells me it's going to make the highlight reel. How much time? How much time? 2 minutes and 13 seconds. It's 37-35. Pistons. Rodriguez. Yes, 37-35. That's what I had. Okay. Minute 50 left to go.
Hit that. Thank you.
Sapia uses the glass. The glass is your friend. The only thing that can make this game worse is if it goes overtime.
There you go. Don't let him walk in.
This has to be the ugliest game in history. Has to be.
The only thing that make this game ugly, Coach Glenn Higgins, is if it goes overtime.
Oh my God.
Olivia.
His
37's a wild.
Five fouls on 5.
Ryan D'Souza. 5 equals bye-bye.
How much time?
And watch this rebound.
109 left. Paul Conrad wants his rebound. Something tells me he might have to go on the floor and get it himself.
Grab it.
Osias.
Have fun.
Paul Conrad speakers.
Come on. Don't let him walk. Come on.
Gets his own rebound.
Get that.
Lissandro for 3.
Look out.
Sapia is 3-on-1. Oh, bless his heart, he's going to blow it. 40 seconds. Kings are up by 2, 39-37. Conrad wants to set up a play. There's like less than a minute. There's 35 seconds, and the Pistons are down by 2. Smart call by the coach to call that timeout. You have to set up something. Oh, yes, he kept on going. He was like, I'm going to call this timeout. Glenn Higgins. I'm hearing a lot of incoherent mutter. I'm thinking it's Glenn Higgins yelling at the Kings huddle. Oh, what a surprise. I'm right. Well, I can honestly say that's the one thing that they've done right today, has fouled. Been fouling people.
And the Pistons have been shooting threes the right way today.
Oh, wow.
He's got to be careful because two of his players, one of them, and let him. Almost instruct the other kids.
Yeah. And they'll just stand around and won't foul him, and the kid with the foul will have to foul him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd fall out if I didn't do that.
Hey, two guys that go together, incoherent Glenn Higgins.
Yes. The Kings are seconds away from their first victory.
Watch 23 on the weak side rebound.
They're going to play for the last shot.
No open threes.
Hilaire.
Get in front of him.
Double bonus. They're in the double bonus.
Oh!
He dropped that first one like butter. Oh, did it? 2 big free throws. 2 big free throws. It's going OT, baby. Paul Conrad almost faints. Throws the pencil.
This might go over.
15 ticks left to go. He makes the first one.
We need a rebound.
18 ticks left to go. He had the toaster hands. Poof, and it was gone. Pistons are in the double bonus. The Kings are up by 140 to 39. How much time left to go? 12 ticks left to go in regulation. Yes. This one's for the tie. Safe here. 7 ticks left to go. Kings up by 1, 40 to 39. This guy, I'm going with this game. Going with this game. Safe here. There's still 7 ticks left to go. If Safia hits this one, they're going to force the Pistons to throw up a 3, and they've made a couple of them. Now, I'm not sure why the Kings will call a timeout. They're up by 3. But it's the Kings we're talking about. Let's see. They might. Let's see. No. Well, they're going to be D'Souza because he fouled out. Who's the other one? Maybe Lissandro? Nah, I'm going with it. They would set up Cliff Hilaire, Rios. Oh, Steele. That's right. Steele's in the game. But I don't know if he has 3-point range. Oh. Seven ticks left to go, 42 to 39.
Get in front of you guys. In front of you guys. Don't let him get behind you. Don't let him get behind you. Don't let him beat you. Oh, that's good. That's good.
He took your place.
Here you go. No three.
This is for the tie, and he traveled.
Game's over.
Oh, So there we go. The Kings able to obtain their first victory by a score of 42-41. The Kings improved to 1-3. Pistons dropped to 0-4.
I got one thing to say. Thank God it's over.
The game is over. So for Andy Robinson representing the Lakers behind the camera, Nestor Dudley be saying we'll see you at the games.